Tauruses, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for April 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Tauruses for April 2022, the middle of April 2022. What do you see? What do they need to know for the middle of April and moving forward? Any messages would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Tauruses, please. The middle of April 2022. Can you please show me Taurus's general energies? What will be their general energies? Queen of Cups in the reversed. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. Challenge position, we have the Page of Wands in the reversed. Wow, you guys are in some sort of emotional upheaval, I'm feeling. In my playlist, 2022 Sun Moon predictions, as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting one. 2020 ones are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Two of Swords in the upright for advice. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel is always appreciated, even if it's just in the comments. Otherwise, we end on the Strength card in the upright as you move forward. Okay, so you guys kind of get it back as you move forward. So Queen of Cups in reverse kind of tells me that your emotions are all over the place, which is very rare for you guys. So there must have been a trigger or something in regards to that. You guys do have a tendency to kind of repress your emotions and kind of bottle them up, which really isn't a good thing. I mean, it's always better if you kind of have, someone you can release those emotions on, or someone you can talk to, or something in regards to that. But you all in general, and I don't mean to make blanket statements here, but it is what it is for some of you, really like to keep a very calm composure, very, outward appearance of serenity kind of going on. So you're very good at managing your emotions internally, keeping them inside, but sometimes you keep them inside a little bit too much. So I feel that something has caused you to really just like all your emotions came spilling out all over the place, and you don't know how to get them back in order. So you might be very demonstrative in terms of your emotions. So you could, and it's all negative emotions, so any emotion, whatever, negative emotion you can possibly think of, that is what's being shown to people. That is how you're kind of being. So, and I'm sure you're not very happy about that. I'm sure you're not very proud about that either. In the challenge edition, we had the Page of Wands here in reverse. And I feel as though part of it might be that there's somebody that's telling you something and you're not having it, okay? So it's somebody who, is expressing an idea or an opinion that goes against your convictions or your beliefs, and you have an absolute refusal to even entertain it. And I think also it's getting you very upset on top of that. So I don't know who this person is or what's kind of going on, but I feel that's what's going on. So either you're kind of refusing to talk to this person, refusing to hear what they have to say, turning your back on them, what have you. And that's the challenge right there. And you are some of you, I mean, I'm not going to lie, some of you are being very obstinate and holding on to what you believe for something to be true, or how you kind of see it, no matter what. So if some of you are like that, then, admit it and kind of do something about that. Advice is the Two of Swords in the upright. The Two of Swords for me is a card of inaction. It's a card of don't do anything right now. So I almost feel like it's like you've done enough, you said enough, you showed enough. So just kind of sit tight for a little while. There isn't any reason for you to, continue to stick your finger into something, or have an opinion, or go toe to toe with somebody, or get emotional or anything like that. Sometimes it's a card of calm for me. It's a card of just sitting and taking in all of these other senses that you have to get a balance, to figure out how you're going to move forward, and taking your time doing that. There's no rush involved in this, okay? It's just, sitting and realizing what is going to be the best way for you to go. But taking all the time in the world you kind of need before you move forward on that choice, or before you move forward on an action. You want to make sure you're totally balanced when you kind of make that decision. As you move forward, I feel like you right yourself. I feel like you get your inner strength back with the strength card, which is the card of Leo, if that resonates. But here is where I feel like everything just kind of, you get it exactly where it needs to be. You compartmentalize everything where it needs to be, and you move forward like a rock, okay? Managing your emotions, your insecurities, and pushing through this, and restoring yourself back to, you know, this pillar that you actually are. So it does end well. Let's see what's going on with the clarifiers. Why is the Queen of Cups here reversed for Tauruses in April, middle of April? Who is this person? What's this energy? Additional messages? No. Okay. So I feel as though what could be kind of triggering you is your intuition or your gut is kind of telling you have a sense that something is going on in regards to a group, okay, or connection of some sort. It could be amongst your friends. It could be amongst someone you're having a relationship with, and there could be them dilly-dallying with other people or flirting with other people or what have you. But whatever it is, your intuition is telling you that somebody's having a good time and you aren't included, or you know, and you're being excluded, or you're not privy to it, or something like that. So you have a sense that there's people who are being kind of harmonious without you, possibly like at your expense. I'm kind of guessing, and I feel like that's getting you a little bit riled up. And with the Chariot card in reverse, this is making you feel really helpless, like you can't do anything about it, because those people are doing whatever they want to do, and you're just kind of the loner, the person that you know, can't go along, or you know, can't be included, or something in that regard. The Chariot card in reverse is when you know, someone's kind of doing something and you can't do anything about it. You can't steer the bus. You don't have any control over the situation, and you're just kind of stuck, you know. Personal control is taken away from you. So this could even be something where there's, you know, after work, there's a bunch of people getting together for happy hour, and the entire office is going, but no one's asking you to go, or, you know, and they're going and they're talking about things that you feel like that you should be part of, but you're not. So something like that, or in that context, has you really kind of stirred up and really is triggering you. Why is the Page of Wands here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, so you're in a really kind of negative space here. The Two of the Two of Swords are reversed. The challenge is, so not only are you everything that we said with the Page of Wands in reverse, but with the Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like you're saying, okay, this is not going to end well. I'm going to make sure this doesn't end well. I feel like you're upset enough that you feel like you're going to dispense like consequences of some sort. You're just deciding which way to kind of go in regards to making someone pay. Probably not the best way to kind of go. What is it? The Ten of Pentacles in the upright. These people are like family to you, okay? So it's someone you could be in a family with, or you built a family with. Some people consider the people they work with family. So, I mean, the challenge is you really counted on these people. You really trusted these people. They were like your people, you know, your tribe. And I feel like, I mean, they're I don't want to say they're rejecting you. They're just kind of like leaving you on the outside. And I feel like this is bothering you, you know? But I also feel like they're telling you, no, it's not like that. You're still involved. You're still, you know, and you just aren't having it. The Six of Pentacles in reverse indicates to me that they're not, you know, they're not respecting you because they're doing this. The interactions with them has changed. The, you know, the respect has changed between you and these people. It's definitely not what it used to be. And, you know, you're feeling as though you're lesser than. You feel like you've given a lot and you're not kind of getting what you should be. There isn't reciprocity, you know. So a lot of this stuff is going to be challenging for you in April. Why is the Two of Swords here in the upright for advice? Who's this person? What's this energy? So they're saying, even though this is really kind of bothering you, try to keep your head up, try to keep your confidence, try to keep positivity up. Another card of decision, the Two of Pentacles in the upright. Keep yourself busy while you're trying to figure out what you're going to do here, what the right balance is going to be. if you look, this guy has, you know, there's a tidal wave, a monsoon or whatever, what is it, typhoon going on in the back, very tumultuous waters with the ship. But here he is in the front, you know, with the pentacles going back and forth and back and forth. It's almost a little bit, it's busy, but to me it's soothing in a way, you know, figuring out what to do, but not being in any rush, which we talked about with the Two of Swords also, how you can create that balance. And the Queen of Swords in the upright, they're saying, look at the bigger picture, look at this for what it really is, rather than letting your emotions kind of get the best of you, rather than, you know, blowing up and getting really upset. I mean, the Queen of Swords does not let her emotions get the best of her. She has clarity of her brain. She thinks with her head over her heart. She sees things for what they really are. She sees the truth and how things are going to play themselves out. So they're kind of calling on you to do that. I think you do that since we move forward with the Strength card, that big bear. Why is the Strength card here for Tauruses? They just move forward. Who is this person? What's this energy? We have the Eight of Wands in the upright. We have the Nine of Wands in the upright. And we have the Fool card in the upright. So I kind of get the sense that you move forward and realize you don't need to have these people in your circle anymore. I feel like the Eight of Wands, what you do is you kind of, you know, say, I can leave this in my rearview. I can move forward in a different direction and you know, not kind of have anything to do with this. I feel like you change things very quickly as a result of this. And with Eight of Wands also, I feel like they talk to you after you kind of, you know, you take yourself out of it and they're almost like, well, why are you leaving? Why are you doing this? I don't, you know what I mean? They have communication, but I don't necessarily think you're being very responsive, and you're being a little bit mistrustful here with the Nine of Wands in the upright. You're kind of saying, you know, I'm going to be very wary of those people as I kind of move forward. They're not going to be in my inner circle anymore. I'm going to if they come towards me, I'm going to question what their intentions are, what they're up to or anything, because I've really been through a lot and I don't want to go through anything else. And then you make the decision with the Fool card in the upright to just move away from, I think they're people. I feel like it's a group of people or a person and say, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore. You're totally having a new beginning and you're leaving these people in the rear view or what have you, stepping out because you don't want to have this kind of what do you call it, kind of weighing you down, you know, being cumbersome. So you want to feel light on your feet, you want to smell fresh air, you want to feel very lively, and you can't do that in the company of these people. So that's a good way to actually move forward, and you're also very confident with the Strength card moving forward in that direction. So that is what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions, as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my channel would be greatly appreciated, even if it's just in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios for Veronica Garnett. Bye.